Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm gonna be doing a movie review on this brand new movie brand new action thriller movie that recently came out on May 7th, and that's gonna be on the new MGM and Miramax movie, Wrath of Man. Yep, that's right. I went and saw this movie today at the Sun and Surf Cinema at Ocean City, Maryland today. And I also just got back from Ocean. I also got back home from Ocean City, Maryland today, not too long ago. So, so earlier today, me and Dad went to the Sun and Surf Cinema, and we both saw this movie, Wrath of Man, and I gotta say, I thought it was pretty great for what it is. I thought it was a great movie from 2021 this year. So, Wrath of Man is directed by Guy Ritchie and stars Jason Statham as he plays a security guard known as H, like Patrick Hill, which is his full name, but he goes by the letter name H. So H is pretty much the security guard who surprised his coworkers during a heist, and then of course all these people, like his coworkers, are wondering who he is and where he came from. But then of course like during one scene, during one scene, when H's son was shot, H is when his son gets shot during a heist, H is trying his best to get revenge on them for killing his son. And then of course, of course, like I said, all the coworkers and all the heist, of course, it's like they're all wondering who H really is and where he came from. But yeah, that's just like I said. So and of course the storyline gets a little hard to understand. The storyline gets a little confusing at times, but it can be hard to understand the whole plot. But yeah. And sorry, and I apologize if that was considered if that was considered a minor spoiler, but yeah, I apologize for that, guys. But yeah, so with that being said, we got ourselves another action thriller movie. so that's pretty much what Wrath of Man is about. So when I first saw the trailer for Wrath of Man, I thought it did look really action packed, and it did look like a lot of fun. And so my dad and Uncle Charles were both interested in checking this movie out, but I only saw this movie with my dad today, and I gotta say, I thought Wrath of Man was a great movie. I thought it was great. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still not really one of the best movies of the year so far, and it's probably not going to be in my top 10. But I enjoyed this movie for what it is. I thought it was a fun movie, and I thought it was action packed and fun, and I thought it was great too. And of course the movie companies that made this movie, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, MGM, and Miramax, both companies did a good job making this movie, and Guy Ritchie. I thought Guy Ritchie did a pretty good job directing this movie. I thought like I said in my status update review on Wrath of Man, I thought Guy Ritchie did a great job working on this movie, at directing and producing it. And Jason Statham, I really love Jason Statham. I really like Jason Statham. I think he's a great actor, and I thought he was great in this movie. Yeah, because I first known Jason Statham when he was in the Fast and Furious saga, and I gotta say, he was great in this movie. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying great. Yeah. But yeah, so, and Guy Ritchie is also known for directing The Gentleman from last year. Yeah, The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey. And Guy Ritchie, he used to be married to Madonna as well. My mom told me that. And Guy Ritchie, he also directed the live-action Disney remake of Aladdin with Will Smith, which is pretty cool. And of course, and just like when I watched the trailer for Wrath of Man was also supposed to be like the very first MGM movie to include its new 2021 CGI logo, where they added music in the logo, art for art's sake, and Leo looks more grown up and more CGI. Like, at first I thought that, but to this surprise here, this one's not really considered a spoiler. This is not really considered a spoiler in the movie, but But about the MGM logo featured in Wrath of Man, to my surprise, the 2021 MGM logo is not seen in the released movie. Despite being seen in the trailer, the 2021 MGM logo is not at the beginning of the movie at all. Yeah, and I was like, wait, oh, hold on, what? Like, because the difference is that the 2021 MGM logo, like from the trailer of Wrath of Man, that was replaced with the 2012 logo. Like, the 2012 MGM logo where it starts out with a close-up of Leo's eye and then it pulls back with a quiet whoosh sound. Like, I thought they stopped using that logo. I mean, that's kind of surprising and that's kind of weird. But nevertheless, it is what it is. Maybe it's probably because I think some people out there didn't really like the new MGM CGI logo, but I don't know. I think the new logo looks pretty cool. And I did see the new MGM logo. Like, I did see the 2021 MGM logo like during the previews for Wrath of Man. One of the previews they showed at the Sun and Surf Cinema when showing Wrath of Man, one of the previews was No Time to Die. And the new trailer for No Time to Die featured the 2021 CGI MGM logo. Yeah. And I can't wait for No Time to Die to come out because my local Regal movie theater has just reopened and I'm currently scheduled to work there again like sometime this weekend. Like the weekend of May 14th, 15th, or 16th, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, and so about Wrath of Man, the storyline, like the plot of Wrath of Man, like I said, it gets a little confusing. Like, as me and Dad were walking out of this movie, the plot is kind of hard to understand, and I think Wrath of Man is probably a rewatchable film. I think Wrath of Man could be like a rewatchable film where you can watch the movie again and again in order to understand what just happened, because the storyline gets a little confusing at times, but for the most part, I actually understood how the movie was playing out, like how it was going through. Yeah, so overall, Wrath of Man was a great movie from 2021, and I'm gonna give Wrath of Man 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. So if you're a fan of action thrillers, and if you haven't seen Wrath of Man yet, then I say I recommend it. But if you're interested, then I recommend it. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Wrath of Man. And so that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.